Better FPS, cleaner looks, and strong built-in tools, all without adding lots of extra mods. If you're still not using Lunar Client, these 5 reasons might change your mind. The very first thing I noticed after switching to Lunar Client was the performance boost, and honestly the difference was bigger than I thought. Right away I started getting higher FPS, my game felt much smoother, and those random lag spikes that used to ruin my gameplay happened much less often. On Badlion I would sometimes have crashes and performance issues that got really annoying over time, but with Lunar Client everything just felt more stable and well tuned. Whether you're playing PvP, grinding a skyblock, or just exploring a survival world, having a smoother experience makes a huge difference. And the best part, that's just the first reason. But before we move on to the next reason, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. The other thing I've noticed is that Lunar Client is always growing. New updates, improvements, and features are being added often, while Badlion doesn't seem to be getting as much new stuff anymore. Because of that, Lunar Client already comes with a bigger selection of useful mods, and there's a good chance we'll see even more features added in future updates. It feels like a client that's actively being worked on, not just one that's being kept running. One of my personal favorite features is the team view mod. It's super helpful when you're playing with friends because it shows arrows above your teammates, making them much easier to find during games or while exploring large maps. And if you'd like to try out my personal Lunar Client profile, you can find the download link down in the description. Third reason is something that based entirely on my own experience. After switching to Lunar Client, the game just felt more responsive. My hits seemed to land more consistently, and overall PvP felt smoother and more reliable. Since I usually play on high ping, that's a huge deal for me. Now, I can't say for sure that Lunar magically improves hit registration, and maybe part of it is just how the client feels. After all, I hadn't played Minecraft for almost 5 months before coming back. But either way, my overall experience felt noticeably better, and that's what really matters. Another thing worth mentioning is that you'll spend a fair amount of time inside the client's menus and settings. Whether you're setting up mods, adjusting your HUD, Lunar's interface feels clean, modern, and easy to find your way around, making the whole experience much more enjoyable. Lunar Client just feels cleaner, more modern, and overall much easier to navigate. Everything is well laid out, and finding what you need takes almost no effort. It gives the whole client a more polished and high quality feel. That being said, I personally did like how simple and straightforward Badlion's menus were. They had that minimal look that some people might actually prefer over something more detailed. But what do you think? Do you prefer Lunar's modern UI or Badlion's simple style? Let me know in the comments. And finally, reason number 5, cosmetics. You can choose from pets, wings, capes, suits, and so much more.